a very good Welsh side. As you said, Wales, or this mixed category at least, often seen as the premier category of the junior competition. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing the skills on show from both sides.
Well, Wales's journey to this final has not been a smooth one. They were defeated by Belgium in their opening game in a shocking fashion. And then at 8 AM this morning, they were taken to the sword by the English, who they then met 2 hours later in the semi-final, having finished 4th in the pool and England first. In a shock turn of events, they beat the English in dramatic fashion. Ireland then went on to beat Belgium. And so this final is completely impossible to call on previous results. It's going to come down to who has the best performance on the day. Wales, of course, improving massively from their opening game. Ireland were, in the end, comfortable against Belgium in the other semi-final. Could go either way, James.
Could go either way. Very exciting players on both teams, and backed by very experienced coaching staff on both sides as well. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing the show on here. The previous game, obviously on this field, went to drop off, so there's been a great crowd gathering the last last hour in this field, and just great atmosphere around this field at the moment. So well, looking forward to that building.
It's all going on elsewhere now as we've reached the very end of the Youth Atlantic Cup, and no one's jetting off just yet, because they've all planned to be here for this final. And it's going to be Ireland who have the tap-off as well through Serge Broughton. Part of a rich Irish family in terms of their pedigree in the game of touch.
Yeah, Serge and Finn alongside him here.
And off goes Serge Broughton, and Wales have defending to do. It's off the deck from Finn Standing, and a bright start for them. Standing driving on here, nice footwork off the left boot, and Broughton suddenly has a bit of space in front of him down that right-hand side. Good early drive from Ireland. Broughton goes wide. Lovely footwork off the edge, but Pearl Tyner has been caught. What a start by Ireland, though.
What a start! Yeah, you want that strike early on the set. Let's see if they can get something else at the end here. Nice evasion.
But it's great defence again. This time from Fionn May Edgell, and Wales have the first shutout.
Yeah, Wales want to settle into this now with a nice boxing pattern and get their fresh legs on.
The pace of this game is expected to be pretty electric. It was between Belgium and Ireland, and Wales will be fired up after that huge win over England in the semi-final. And here comes Caitlin Morris onto the field for the first time. Lovely ball on the inside. Britain picks out Noah Williamson, and Britain accelerates away. Williamson drops it off.
Hands.
Over the top it goes. Was that a forward pass? Did Ireland get there?
Saving touch there from Aoife just to get all the way over to that wing. Lovely work.
Aoife Pertil, who scored a double against Belgium, has a try saver there, and crashing onto it goes Broughton up over halfway. Good drive from Ireland. Oh dear, it's a turnover. A penalty goes against the Irish.
Looks like maybe just a foot over that sideline there. I think referee Brad Goody calling that one out. Hugely experienced referees in the field today. Of course, we've got Brad Goody, we've got Nicholas van der Riet and Lance Stevens there controlling the game, and no doubt being on top form as well from those three.
Britain. Williamson. He can wind up a long ball, but this time he drops it short, and then it's lobbed over that top. What a ball that is. And Wales have the opening score. Maddie Welpton. Great hands out wide. What a start for the Welsh. 2 minutes in. Oh, it's been chalked off.
It looks like a forward pass there just off that last ball, but great vision to see the space out there in the wing.
I think it was a long ball from Marley Armani Jones. And here comes young Finnan looking to get Ireland on the front foot. So Wales have come the closest so far to scoring here, but it's Oscar Dunn. And then a good pick-up from Isaac Young, but a hard touch, or a penalty there regardless, is for Wales. So Philip Finnan can take it forward. Finnan. Dunn. Good footwork. Wales still on defensive duties here. Isaac Young. Finnan steps on the inside of Morris. Williamson has his arm in the air, claiming the touch, but the try's been given. And it's Philip Finnan who has the first score of the final, and he is delighted, James.
Absolutely delighted with that. Super footwork there off this 32 setup early ball here to Finnan, just use his footwork to skirt around his link and put the ball down. A good drive though before that, good drive from Ireland to earn that penalty and earn the extra set in their line there. So let's see how Wales responds to this. 1-0 to Ireland, 3 minutes gone.
Ireland with a chance to defend now and keep out Wales. It would be a big statement for them, as Wales have been threatening here. They beat England 9-8 in the Youth Atlantic Cup in 2023, and then it's just dropped onto the left by Rhys Clarkson. He retreats. Clarkson in the middle alongside Jack Parrott.
Good defensive touch there by Serge in the middle, getting up and sitting comfortably then off that.
Started playing touch when he was 7 years old. And his sporting idol is Mark Graham. So he's got his eyes on the Irish Men's Open going forward, as Serge Broughton.
Very much looking forward to seeing so many of these 18s and 20s players transition up to the Opens categories, and yeah, just great to see so much talent on show this weekend. Great to see them running, representing. And just a little mistake there, a little error coming out of their own half from Wales gives Ireland a little bit of a cushion here and a little bit of an opportunity to go with this Welsh line again.
So Ireland gifted possession back. Here's Finnan. That time of the John variety, had a great semi-final performance. Lukas Nagic out there in the middle with Finnan, but they won't have any more time to press the Welsh line. It's a turnover again. And another one in quick succession. It's a scrappy start in many ways in this first 5 minutes.
Yeah, this is finals footy. There's going to be a little bit of nerves on show and also fatigue setting in. This is, day 3 of this comp. We've got these guys been running
Finnan with the strike.
Games a day.
Jack Parrott keeps him out. But you're absolutely right. Long 40-minute games, and in busy categories like the mixed 18s, they've played an awful lot of touch rugby. Finnan this time lifts it over the top. Oh. Quickly down by Slone Hrangitawa, and eventually the try is given. Hrangitawa has the score.
Fantastic ball over the top there to see the link. Just a little sinker pass into that link hole. We'll just watch it again here on the 30 short. It looked like just dropped it over his link, and great line there by the link to come and get that ball down fast. That's 15. It's
only Hrangitawa who scores, who's got 2 younger brothers playing in the mixed 15 as well. Unfortunately, Rhys Tanner took a bit of a clothesline from Lewis Williams on the way through, but thankfully moved back to their feet here. But unfortunately, just a break in play. I think because the Irish player's still down, and now some changes to be made.
Yeah, fast start to this mixed 18 game. They'll be all glad to catch their breath for a moment here.
Well, in fact, the call was that Lewis Williams has been sent off for that clothesline on Tanner on the way through. So Wales play with 5. Here goes Oisin Ayres. Here he is again, Ayres, operating with Ioan Davis in the middle. Deneen, Ayres, winding one up, comes off an Irish hand.
Nice ML setup for Wales there, but good work by Ireland getting up in the channel on that open side and snuffing it out.
Looks like Ireland are back to 6.
Let's see if they set the same platform and look for a different option. Don't know if they have the touches here.
Yes, wide pass and great cover across from Ireland to deny the try. What a moment for Wales, but back comes Macy Maggs, and it's Morris flung inside. Off goes Fred Deneen, caught by Dunn. Big step off the right boot of Ioan Davis, but another great touch and fantastic defensive set by the Irish. Great
D set. Just coming forward there off the ruck. I think referee Brad Goody was signalling. Important for Ireland to get out of their half here. Important for them to get those fresh legs on and get that momentum. Wales doing well to shoot early in the set, but great evasion there.
What a carry by Cara Somerville, who also has a sibling playing here at the Youth Atlantic Cup. Noah O'Neill, Serge Broughton with a good carry. O'Neill with the snipe. Oh, steps off the right. Broughton's over, and he will score. Surely Ireland's third. Morris came flying across, but the Irish are up by yet another score here in this gold medal match.
Lovely put down there by Serge, and great line from the link. Serge, DSC player. great line there, and lovely scoop creating that. Goes for the nice dunk at the end.
Morris was so close to getting there for Wales, but Ireland have a third, and Wales are at risk of this game slipping away from them. Could we see a gold medal for the home team here at the Youth Atlantic Cup in Limerick? Ball back on the inside, delightful little tap across from Williamson. Williamson.
Nice fire up to the open.
Oh, it's back for Williamson, but the pass from Armani Jones is behind him. It's another shutout from Ireland. They've defended so well in this opening 10.
Yeah, those D-sets are really important, and to just hold that team out when they've got a fresh set of 6 in your line is really give those players confidence.
Good footwork there from Finnan, but he just took a step into touch, I think. So Williamson's going to have possession back for Wales, and they could do with a couple of scores before half-time.
Yeah, dangerous giving this Welsh team another set on the Irish line. Let's see if they can convert here.
Jack Parrott out there with Clarkson. Lewis Williams back amongst it as well. And here he is. Williams accelerates away. Williams is going to go the length. Wales are on the board for the very first time.
Fantastic acceleration off the mark there. Really, really electric. It just beats those Irish players around the outside.
Well, we're used to seeing sides trying to target the female Lincoln wing, but it hasn't borne much through for any side in this competition so far. But that time Williams does get over. And it's Broughton looking for the reply for Ireland. Serge Broughton on the wraparound. Noah O'Neill working out there with Broughton.
Broughton looking for counties here.
Broughton, long ball over the top, but it just splits the Lincoln wing. Ireland still have it. I think the touch was first before the pass. Or perhaps a penalty has gone Ireland's way. The referee just had a shot for the moment. Indeed, a penalty it is. Noah O'Neill. Standing. Broughton. Well marshalled by the Welsh this time.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication maybe on that play as to what the call was. Let's see if they set it up again. Looks like a 32 short here for Serge.
Broughton with a hard carry, but he's stopped at the line by Wales again. Good touch by Jan Davis. Serge Broughton. O'Neill. Standing. Broughton winds one up. Again, he is covered by Jan Davis. Great defensive shift by the Welshman. And now they'll look to transition cleanly and try and close down this deficit.
This is good work from the Welsh driving up this near box side. Let's see if they can get a successful scoop on the back end of this set.
Ball inside from Britton, good scoop. Broughton takes a tumble. Hard touch is the call. And it's going to go Wales' way. Here goes Britton. Noah Williamson. Armani Jones. Britton drops it for Williamson. But
lovely defensive touch there by Irma, just shutting in on that far side link.
Another chance though for Wales. They've got touches in the locker. Noah Williamson, Britton, Williamson drops it for Armani Jones, but unfortunately just spilt. No more tries for Armani Jones, who's racked up a fair few this weekend.
Nice bit of creativity there by the Welsh, just running a little follow play, trying to catch the Irish out. Almost did, but unfortunately just ball knocked the hand.
So Ireland with a good counter, and here comes Finnan, but just a little messy on the deck there in this final game of the Youth Atlantic Cup. Wales champions in this category 2 years ago, European champions at senior level. They love the mixed categories, but Ireland looking for their first gold medal on home soil after being denied by England in the mixed 20s, despite leading at half-time, as they do lead here. Wales run out of juice there, so the Irish are back with it. Here's Finnan and Lucas Nagish. Finnan off the deck. And away goes the try scorer for Ireland, Slawani Rangatawa. Finnan. Wales a bit passive in defence here.
Yeah, Ireland getting good yards off the end of this set. Let's see if they can set a successful strike. Long ball out to that far wing. Good
What
gather.
a take! But across come Wales to make the touch. Aaron Evans is claiming it.
Referee looks to be. He's seen maybe a signal from his official there, or the player claimed that touch. So he's gone with the touch called. Great defence from that far wing to get across.
Aoife Purtill denied. And Wales on the transition. Nice footwork from Williams. Oh dear, it's a penalty.
Ooh, it could be a very costly area here for Wales. You do not want to give this Irish team, very capable of scoring, another set of 6 on your line.
Oscar Dunn. Isaac Young. Finnan. Dunn. Drops it off to Finnan. Nice
Lovely hands.
2 on 1.
Oh,
Beautiful
fantastic.
ball.
Just drifted forward there in the last pass, unfortunately.
Oh, no. Well, what a moment that was for Ireland. They worked it so well. And Aoife Purtill finished it off. But I think, as you spotted there, Summerball's pass was just a little bit forward.
Yeah, lovely set up there by Young and by the rest of the team. They just have those nice soft hands to the other side.
Kind of move that deserved a try. Morris caught by Finnan.
Yeah, good press by the Irish D. Look, they're up here in numbers.
So look at the acceleration by Fred Dineen. Dineen, slow and go. Dineen still going, but he is caught. A crucial touch.
Yeah,
by Aoife Purtill.
Like a greyhound coming out of the box there. That's really good energy and speed to see out of the box.
Johan Davis, high press from Ireland, wins it back. Good work by Isaac Young. And they do head towards the box. Good hands. Ireland make their changes, and they are going to have a strike at the Welsh line here. David O'Byrne onto the field. Here's Broughton back amongst it. Oh, I think it's another turnover there, James.
That looks like, just by where they're pulling them back to on the field, it looks like there could have been 7 on there from Ireland, spotted by the sideline official. So when it's 7 on, you would pull back to that halfway mark where that infringement occurred. Gifting Wales possession on the halfway again.
Morris can't get away. Wales will make their changes. Good pressure from Ireland.
That's number 4 there. Noah O'Neill getting up.
Britton. Williamson with a scoop. Britton drops it back to Williamson in the middle. Britton in tandem still, looking to go all the way through, but the touch is made again by Noah O'Neill. There's 4 minutes to go, and the game has developed into a bit of a stalemate, James.
Yeah, we had a very fast start there, and I think both teams, little errors are starting to creep in, meaning sets aren't completed, meaning they're not quite getting towards their opposite red zone. So let's see how Ireland can finish this set here. They need to gather some good momentum. Looks like they have a pretty effective scoop off the back of this step.
Nice ball for Nagish, bit of space opens up, back inside to Finnan. John Finnan slides in, but he was caught in the touch, and Wales survive again.
Lovely step by Finnan there off the scoop, taking on short side, then stepping like he's on hot coals there back towards the open.
Good defence from Wales. And they just need to burn through these touches and make their way up the field. They know they can force an error, but instead the pass has loose, and it's an error of their own. Finnan, Nagish. Good pick up from Finnan. Rangatawa leaves the field. Finnan's on his own out there with Aoife Purtill. Finally the changes come. The Wales just aren't putting on enough pressure here. It's Philip Finnan.
Philip Finnan on the quickie here.
Finnan gives the pass. Oh, it's been spilt. Pearl Tyner under a lot of pressure from Morris.
Yeah, lovely explosiveness out of the quickie there from Finnan, just looking to run that short side. And pass doesn't quite go to hand, but well chased out by the Welsh wing, had her covered.
Pass was just behind Pearl Tyner. Here come Wales. Spent a little bit too much time inside this Irish territory, but a ball on the inside to Fred Dineen. Might open up Ireland here. Johan Davis, Dineen. 2-on-1 out there. Oh, flicked out
lovely
the back door.
inside.
But what a touch by Cara Somerville.
Yeah, fantastic touch there by Cara.
Here goes Finnan. Little stutter step, but he is caught by Maddie Welpton. Oscar Dunn makes good yards for Ireland as they head towards the box. And here come the Irish changes with just 2 minutes to go in the first half. They'll be happy with how things have gone so far, James.
Yeah, nice latcher coming on by Irma. Let's see what this pot here with Surge set.
Broughton steps back against the
Quickly
grain.
hits one,
Soft
hits two.
hands, a bit of space opens up for Aoife Pertil. Oh, in fact, this time it's
Irma Devido-Byrne
who scores.
And I think the referees actually just pulled it back, just couldn't quite see what that was for.
Well, the Devido-Byrnes are here in great number, so they'll be tremendously disappointed by that one. And it's going to be a penalty. And I think a penalty all the way back on the halfway.
Which looks like referee Brad Goody's just indicated again. That's a 7-on infringement, which is a real killer here in this final. You can see it would have directly set up to be a try had they not had 7-on slightly earlier in that set.
Devido-Byrne would have still been through.
Yeah.
If they had 6 on the field, as they were supposed to there. That's such a shame for Ireland. And Wales have one last chance before the break. It's Jack Parrott. Clarkson. Parrott. Clarkson with a scoop, but he puts on the handbrake. Reece Clarkson looking to draw out Serge Broughton, and now he can look to strike the line. Over
back
the
to
top,
Parrott.
from a long way out. Up goes the hand from Finn Standing.
Yeah, great defensive touch there by Finn shutting in, but Parrott very close to getting over.
Penalty gives Wales one last shot.
On the hooter here, flings the ball out wide. Good interception. That's play on.
Well, we'll still go here. Standen, Broughton, happy to take the touch and let the half come to an end. Ireland, the stronger of the two sides in the opening stages of that first half, and since then it's descended into a stalemate. And James, the question is, who will break their duck first?
Well, both teams looking very threatening when they get to the line. Both teams definitely capable of scoring some opportunities like we just saw there before half-time. But yeah, we're in for a cracker of the second half.
Wales still into the game as we leave you with the tries. Ireland up by 3-1. The home side looking for their first gold medal in the final game of the Atlantic Youth Touch Cup 2025 here at the University of Limerick. We are back for the final game of the Youth Atlantic Cup. 3-1, Wales trail Ireland. But the game, after that early period of scores, has been very even, James.
Yeah, just 20 minutes to go now to the end of this whole competition. So just been a really exciting comp so far. Been great energy around this field today, especially on this field one. And let's see what Wales can do in this last 20, because they're just 2 down. They've been very threatening next to the line.
It will be Wales who tap us off from halfway. There's still so much to offer for both teams here. But it's going to be Ioan Davies who gets us started. In fact, it's Williamson with Britton again in the middle who gets us going, with Amani Jones at the link. Williamson, Britton. Ball back on the inside to bring out the Irish middles, and Britton. It's dropped on the inside for Amani Jones.
Yeah, nice pace off that tap off there from Wales. Just setting a sweeper and ball just going down to...
Oh, it's a powerful touch from Williamson. And indeed it is going to be a penalty. Or just a speaking to by the referee, maybe.
Yeah, I think Brad just saying roll the ball there on that second touch.
Good
right at that touchline there.
Young. And here come Ireland. Good pick up from Finnan, just takes a stumble, but he's back to his feet, accelerating there through the cat flap. But it's Wales have it back through Britain. Good defence from them. And this second half seems to be unfurling into a stalemate, much like how the majority of the first was. Wales making good yards here, good defence from Ireland.
Great touch there.
That's a good pickup, and the space might open up here. The ball is wide, but it's through the hands of Macy Maggs. The pass was behind her there.
Well read, and good touch there, just on that last touch by Sloan, getting in front and stopping a bit of the Welsh momentum.
That's come off a Welsh player. But ball down is the call. Wales were retreating, and they've been handed possession. Ioan Davies. Davies caught by Finnan.
Great diving touch of Finnan there. I think he was one of the only ones left in the field, as half the Irish team had boxed off, not expecting the ball to be pulled back there for that infringement.
Fionn May Edgell. Ioan Davies. Deneen. Patiently waiting for Ireland here, and now Deneen can accelerate. Lucas Nagish makes the touch. Ioan Davies. This final game really waiting to come alive. Davies steps off the right boot, again goes for it here. The Welsh light up, and Ioan Davies has scored.
Yeah, lovely quickie by Davies there. He's delighted with that. Lovely little stop-start as he goes on the quickie here. I think he just straightens up a little bit and then kicks to the outside, just making his defender sit down a bit. And lovely put down.
Wales back into the game. Now just 1 try behind. But here is Serge Broughton. Broughton back with it. Steps onto the outside, looking to get away from Parrott. And what a response by Ireland.
Yeah, exactly the response you need there. Quickly on that link. They're all delighted with that one as well. Good pace by Serge. Picks up not only the link on that, but also the mid up in that touch. So just means that for Wales, very hard to defend that. No one actually back on side to help out post touch. Wales at the line again. Great touch there.
Good
by number 2 coming in there
Wales.
from Oscar Dunn. Great touch, Oscar.
Oh, the try's been given. What a response by Wales. It took them seconds to get back on the board. And this final has come to life. And again, they're within 1 try.
Yeah, floodgates opening here in the tries.
Williamson made it.
Offside. And very, great honesty there from Oscar Dunn, just claiming that he didn't in fact get that touch. Looked like he was there, but must have just missed it by absolute fingertips. So great honesty there from the Irish link.
Broughton, that same Irish pod, looking to respond, because there's been no time to make a change. 3 tries in a minute or so. Serge Broughton, missed pass over the top, off target. Not sure what he was after there.
Yeah, Nick just saying ball to ground. I think Serge might have felt he was pushed a bit after the pass was completed. Let's see what Wales can do here off their own line. Wales had a successful last few sets up to their box. Really nice meters and really nice scoops off the back of their sets. So they're, I think, just earning a penalty off that drive. So good injection of pace from Wales there to earn that penalty.
Round of applause from the Welsh coaching staff, and they've got a chance to threaten here through Parrott. Reece Clarkson. Good line from Williams, he's away. Lewis Williams goes over the score. Williams got away from O'Neill. And Wales have levelled it up. Clarkson popped it on the inside.
Looked like they might have been going to set up a strike, them set up a robo there, but like a McLaren out of the pit lane there, just took off and side through that Irish defence.
Nice step. Williamson gets a hold of his man.
This response here really important for Ireland to
Reece Tanner
to stick with
Finnan. John Finnan caught. Still a few touches left in the chamber for the Irish. Finnan winds up a long bar. It's well taken, but the touch is made. Good defence by Aaron Evans.
Yeah, Wales happy with that D. And great chase out by Aaron to make that touch.
Wales caught on the 7. They need to work a little harder there to transition here. Caitlin Morris caught by Finnan.
A little bit of a lost momentum there in the Welsh drive. Let's see if they can gain it back on last. That's a lovely roll ball, good evasion. Great scoop off the back. He's gone through. No one's followed him.
Finnan's lost himself. Ewan Davis finds the pass. Wales take the lead.
Wow, what a turnaround there from Wales. It just opened up in the middle. And through the middle. Ewan Davis, great speed and linked up at the end there.
Wales have 5. And they take the lead. Serge Broughton looking to respond for Ireland. Broughton gets it on the return. Slow to reach half, but standing has it. Broughton
looks
standing.
For that same setup he scored off earlier on the link. Quickie, great ball head there for the wing, and she's gathered it. Excellent ball down.
Aoife Purtill has another try. Imid Devido Burns sets it up this time. And we're level again. Well, Wales weren't ahead for long at all, James.
No, this is tit for tat at the moment. Great hands there by Imid, of course, from DSC Wanderers to find her winger.
Aoife Purtill with another score.
And Aoife, of course, representing Buccaneers touch.
Good to see a wide spread of young players from all over Ireland, of course. We know the Old Wesley and the Dublin region dominate the senior setup. Ball on the inside, another try. Is it Marley Amani Jones who scores?
I think the ref has just pulled this back for a forward pass, but a really nice play here. We've got a sweeper and then a follow after that sweeper. So you can see here, we might have lost sweeper there, but on that one we had a lovely follow play coming around, but the ref just deemed that last pass to be forward there. But great creativity by Wales to open up that middle channel in the Irish defence.
As I was just saying, James, good to comment on the sort of regional representation in this young side.
Definitely. There's players from DSC Wanderers. There's Old Wesley in there, and there's Wicklow Touch and Buccaneers players among this squad. So, and also the squad well led by Tanya Rosser, DSC Wanderers coach, and also John Ennis from Wesley, as well as Burrell from Wanderers. So great representation from different clubs in Ireland.
Off goes John Finnan, who got a little lost for that most recent Welsh try, but making up for it there by winning a penalty.
Yeah, smart work by Finnan there, trying to get both mids up in that touch, trying to set an effective quickie.
Lucas Nagish. Finnan Winding one up, but he's caught by his opposite number. Finlay Britton.
Yeah, we'd love to see Finnan go at the line here. He's been really effective off his dive. Let's see if it comes out here.
Finnan, what a reach.
Reaches
He's gone
over.
Miles out. Those long levers of his have got Ireland ahead.
Fantastic reaction from the crowd there in the background. Loving
Look
the
how
athleticism.
far away he is when he starts this dive. And he moves diagonally as well. So he's not even going straight at the line here.
That's great footwork and also just helps to be tall.
And he's delighted with that score as well. John Finnan. Both Finnans have been important parts of this under-18 journey from the next side. Oh, what a step from Johan Davis.
Lovely touch there as well, but great. Looking very, very dangerous from Davis there on the line.
Miss pass over the top, and down goes Welpton. But the touch is made, and Wales will trail.
Nick calling 6 touch there, but great chase out by Pearl to get that touch in the wing.
Here go Ireland, a little bit of a stutter in the transition, but back to full strength. Oscar Dunn with a good carry. On comes Serge Broughton. What a player he is in this under-18 mixed side. What a talisman for them. And they've got plenty of pace, plenty of players to change the game, and Noah O'Neill amongst them, but what a touch by Fred Deneen.
Yeah, fantastic work by Fred there, really stretching, going full body length to get his opposite man.
This game's still very much on a knife edge with 9 to go. We could have a drop-off in our very last game of the day. There's flights to catch, and yet we've got so much more touch still to come. Clarkson. Parrott wheels away to the open side. Parrott's going to go the length. Who's there in support? It's Williams! Wales equalise.
Wow, great injection of pace by Parrott there, just taking off from half and really gunning it into the end zone. And of course did very, very well to pick up Reece Clark. No, it's not Reece Clarkson.
Lewis Williams in the end.
It was Lewis Williams who cut back.
The 2 capped men in the centre, benefiting from the hard work of their middle partner. Great pace on show from both sides. Ireland back again here. They've given up the lead time and time again. They were 3-1 up when this half started. Morris takes a tumble.
Yeah, possession and territory control will be really important for the end of this game. So Ireland just coughing up the ball there before they get to the 7.
Britain, referee just takes a tumble this time, but play waved on. On goes Fionn May Edgley, but that's time up for Wales.
Yeah, just hips not quite square on that last row ball. Brad just about got up from his fall to have a look at that. Good athleticism from Brad and good tumble.
Good pressure on Sloane Rangatawa. Finnan, caught by Deneen. Ball's a bit loose there, but the penalty goes Ireland's way. As we get ever closer to the end of this gold medal match, the next score could be decisive.
Yeah, so important, this next score in the game.
O'Neill, Broughton, standing. Broughton keeps a hold. Dances with his opposite man. Good pick up by Standing. Broughton again. Great pressure by Wales. But another penalty.
Yeah, you can see how tight that Welsh defence is around Serge. They know he's a danger man off that quickie, especially on that short side. So you can see how tight they've now gotten around him.
Hard touch is a tough penalty to give away. Bit of a coach killer.
Ripped back to the open.
Finn Standing. Ireland take the lead again.
Wow, what a lovely variation on the play there. Just we were talking about quickies and Serge running the quickies. He pulls it back and rips open to this, back to this short side here for number 9, Finn.
Splits the Lincoln winger. Welpton claims the touch, didn't get close enough for the referee, and Wales have given it up as well.
Yeah, another really important moment of that. There's not too many more chances in this game as we come up to almost 6 minutes left in the game.
Britain. Wales have got to take their chances here. Williamson. Finlay Britton. Williamson. Ireland backpedaling. Britain over the top. What a pass! But it's been put down. Great pressure from Ireland flying across. But what a moment this was.
Yeah, first.
Well, there's the referee taking a tumble. You've got to make sure those end up on the highlight reel as well.
Yeah, Brad will enjoy watching that one back.
Don't think a ref can call hard touch on himself, can he? Here's Sione Rangitawa. What a run that is by Luka Nagish. Another try, and it's a long way back for Wales. Nagish, Finnan. Over the top it goes, but it's undercooked.
Yeah, nice speed there by Luke out of the box. Didn't quite get the setup that they wanted on fifth, and maybe just overran at the tad. But he's up again now to make the defensive touch.
Good ball on the inside to split open the Irish defence. But Finnan goes flying forward, and collision there.
That's great defensive press by Ireland there. They've really earned that turnover with their energy and defence. And this is where, at the end of this final, who's got more energy? Who wants to win this game more? Who's got more enthusiasm?
Finnan. John Finnan hands it off for Nagish. Luka Nagish. Finnan again. Good pass into the link. But the pressure tells, and the ball is put down.
Yeah, referee's just pulling them back here for an offside play, so Ireland will have another strike at this line. Really important that they use this full set. Wales, of
4
course.
minutes to go. Ireland lead by 1. Wales have got to keep them out, and they will have another chance. Broughton, Finnan, Serge Broughton on just for this attack. John Finnan. Second penalty against Wales.
Second penalty, of course. If a third penalty occurs, one of the players is just asked to step to the side, step off the field for the remainder of that set.
Finnan.
Wales will not want to give that away.
Broughton, Finnan again. No penalty.
He said play on. Now there is that third penalty, so he's just indicating to that player he's going to have to step off the field. We've now got 5v6. Wales down to 5, Ireland on 6.
Finlay Britton giving his marching orders. Another try could be decisive here. Broughton could be the man to do it. Oh, it's a turnover. A missed opportunity of massive proportion. And do Wales have it in them to utilise this error?
Yeah, tough for Wales now. They got to drive the full end of the field. Really got to create some momentum off the back of this drive. Only got 5 on the field.
We've got to talk about that missed opportunity. What happened there for Ireland?
Yeah, I think that was the first touch of that set, and it looked just like the ball wasn't put between the legs. So really unfortunate there, and especially a great scoring opportunity, as they would have had 6 feet 5. So heck of a lot easier to score against 5.
Of course, easy to play touch from inside the commentary box, but Rangitawa heads towards the touchline, and Ireland will probably have one more chance to kill the game with a score. Good carries here. Broughton still out there. Serge Broughton carries to the 7. O'Neill, Broughton
back. O'Neill
step off the left boot. It's a great touch from Wales.
Yeah, great.
It's a game saver from Jack Parrott.
Great defensive effort by Parrott there, staying on his feet and keeping with Serge.
Wales head towards the box. Here's Williams on a hat-trick in this final. Clarkson, Morris, good step to force the touch off Broughton. Well, that's a forward pass, and the referees have spotted it.
Yeah, looks to drift a little bit forward.
A minute to go, minute and a half. Ireland just need to take their time here.
Yeah, do Ireland have the gamesmanship here to hold the ball and to finish this set down in the Welsh half as far away from that Ireland try line as possible? Who do they bring on for this last set? Who have coaches Tanya Rosser and John Ennis decided to bring on for this last set?
Oscar Dunn. And now the snipe. Whipped wide. Oh, it's been spilt. It was just right on the toes, unfortunately, there of Pearl Tyner. So Wales will have a minute to respond. They're a long way from home, though, James.
Long way from home. They need a strong box set off here.
Good pressure from Ireland. They can't force.
No mistakes. They can't afford any mistakes now, Wales. Just got to run it up the middle.
Good carry from Edgell.
That's 5th. No more touches left. What can Wales do?
Williamson. Oh, they've run out of time.
6.
It's a miscount.
30 seconds left.
Ireland just have to kill the game. They still lead by a single try. On the verge of their first gold medal at the Youth Atlantic Cup in the very final game. Done. Caught by Williamson.
15 seconds away from a gold medal here, Ireland.
Tanner looking to seal it. Tanner steps on the inside. Rangatawa.
One more strike at the line maybe before the hooter. Have they got it? Nice 32 set up.
John
Hooter
Finnan,
goes.
he slides over, but it will not matter. Touch made, but game over. And Ireland have taken victory here.
Wow, what a fantastic end. Players absolutely delighted with that.
What a moment for the hosts. They are victorious in the under-18 mixed 18. They beat the defending champions Wales by 1 point. What a story this Welsh side are, coming back from a tough loss this morning to then replay the same opponents, England, in the semi-final and beat them. Ireland came through despite a tough start to the tournament to beat a very spirited young Belgium side in the semis, and they've held on to guarantee that there will be a gold medal on home soil here in the very second Atlantic Youth Touch Cup at the University of Limerick.
Fantastic. You see how much it means to these players here. They've put in such an effort. Both Wales and Ireland put in such an effort. Coaches, parents, players to be here and to play this game. So yeah, you can just see there on the face of a lot of those players what it means. Could be the first under-18 Irish mixed medal. So yeah, they've done an absolute credit to Ireland Touch, and absolute credit to themselves. So yeah, really delighted for them. Really put in a good shift. Fantastic
Ireland
shift.
will have a gold medal on home soil, and it's this young under-18s mixed side that have done so. Well, James, thanks very much for joining us for the final.
Absolute pleasure. Thanks, Will, for having me.
And well, thanks for joining us for our coverage of the Atlantic Youth Touch Cup. We will return shortly for the presentations, but in terms of the action here, all the gold medals have been decided. They'll be presented in the pavilion here at the University of Limerick in a few moments' time, so join us back for that. But in terms of our coverage of the live touch rugby, it's come to an end. What a weekend it's been. We'll have chance to reflect on a long weekend of touch during the presentations, which are due to come shortly.